Hello everyone and welcome back to the Shoals. This is the 2024 River Riot. We are back here in Florence, Alabama for this B tier. It's a B tier in name, but definitely not a B tier in money. Run Productions proudly back, bringing you this event. Back in the commentary booth, it is Felix Vega, joined by
Conrad Norwood. Here I am.
Conrad, good to be back here. This is an event that we covered last year and really happy to be back at some familiar spots.
Oh yeah, two parks that we love out here in Florence, Alabama, with players that we love to cover as well. Let's get into it here. First on the card, we have returning champion Logan Bowers. 2011 rated player here. Seen him many a times on the channel. We've also seen this guy before, Harper Thompson. He is rated at 1018.
If you watched this coverage last year, you saw a bunch of Lucas Pierce finish third last year out here at the River Riot, just shy of the 1,000 rating at 996. And the man, the myth, the legend himself, JohnE McCray, 215 career wins to his credit, looking to make it 216 coming into this event.
Living legend right there.
Absolutely. We'll start things off here on hole one. This is a par 3, 363 feet. Big shout out to One Digital Resourcing Edge for sponsoring this drone flyover here. Pretty stock hyzer for these guys. A little bit of danger at the end of this hole here as you see the trees start kind of gang up on you as you get towards the green here. But at 360 with some skip, one that these guys will be looking to reach and access.
First on the tee, Logan Bowers.
Logan looked like he just showed up for the tee time.
It was hot, like near triple digits hot to start. So everybody was kind of hanging around the shade until they absolutely had to get up to this tee pad to throw.
And this was unlike last year. Last year this event was held in like November, so totally different weather, totally different conditions. Main objective here is to not hit a tree and not go too long into that water. This man knows his route, taking a wide hyzer around and landing inside the circle.
Harper Thompson.
Harper, no stranger to the southeast, always shows up at these big A and B tiers throughout this area and really performs well at these.
We just saw him at Tennessee. Tennessee State's.
Repping Team Prodigy.
He finds the line that he wants. Yep. He finds a line and gets a little action. He'll have a putt at it though.
Next on the tee, Lucas Pierce.
I'm really kind of surprised to see so many backhands when the forehand line is there.
It is, and I know Lucas can throw with both spins. I'm pretty sure we'll see some forehands out of him before this round is over.
Oh, yep. Got one of the Guardians there.
Rounding out the card, JohnE McCray.
I like that line. Swinging around.
Swinging in. Bit skip.
Yeah.
Must look really good from the tee pad back there.
It did, yeah.
Ahs.
That flare, he's behind it, but from the tee pad, he can't obviously tell the depth. It looked like he was about to cash it.
Yeah. Want to give a quick shout out to JohnE McCray for bringing me those sliced apples, those cold sliced apples before the start of the round.
I like Johnny's shirt here. It's got some bling going on. Oh, just right
off
side.
the right side. Yep. You know Jenny keep him looking good.
Oh, yeah. Long bid here for Harper. Looks to be about 27 or so.
In for the bird.
Good start here. One you want to get. This one playing a little bit under par, 0.3 strokes under par to be exact. So you're looking to start your day off with a birdie. Our returning champion doing the same. Drops the ball / frisbee. But he's okay. And just a couple of par cleanups here for the rest of the gang. And just like that, we're playing disc golf.
All right, here we go on the hole 2. It is a par 4 coming in at 698 feet. First objective is to get over this first pond. Find yourself a nice little landing area. Don't make it over to the second wet area on the left. You can go wide right here. There's a lot of different routes that you can go to get through these trees, but the main objective is to find one, commit to it, get through, so that you can get to this green. This green is perched on a old ball golf tee pad, so a little undulation is going on there.
This hole's kind of a cameraman's nightmare, and you're probably going to see why here. Here's an example. Players can either go kind of where this is going, where you see Logan attacking, which can be considered like the main landing area.
Yeah,
but there's
where I
also
expected it to go.
Yeah, but there's also an advantage of pushing way right and kind of eliminating some of the trees on your second shot, which some of these guys are probably going to look to do.
That one's not. That one's going way left, and
He might be pinched over there. We'll see.
Staying in the green. I was concerned about him making it to the other pond over there, but no.
See, Lucas gets over on this one way to the right, like I was talking about.
Yeah. And we'll want to say that's intentional, too, because that is a play. So it's not like he did that accidentally.
Yeah, I feel like it takes out some of the added kind of Plinko-ish effects of this hole. Johnny doing the same. So we got 4 different landing spots here to kind of try to cover.
We're trying to get something to go through here, and wow, yeah.
Does really well to get through.
That actually looked a little closer than it actually is because of the hill, but now Johnny's trying to sneak through the trees here. Didn't quite make it all the way.
Yeah, there's like 2 kind of main gaps if you go far right. The center one that Johnny and Lucas are taking here, and then there's one a little bit more to the right. And that looks fantastic.
That one's good inside the circle.
Yeah.
And this is the normal gap that, you know.
Yeah. He's
the
kind of
middle gap that you expected to, but you still got to go through those trees.
Yeah, you're kind of in between, and there's a right side which you can throw like a stabilizer through. He's opting to go right up the gut with a forehand. And that Toro kind of stabled out a little bit on him.
Johnny just trying to make sure he doesn't take a number here. He's going to pitch up right to the basket.
Logan trying to go 2 for 2 here to start his day. Ooh.
Slightly uncharacteristic. Expect him to hit at least some metal. See Harper's right at the edge of the circle.
There you go.
Ooh, elevator down. No pictures on the scorecard, but there's obviously video evidence.
We saw it. We captured it.
Yep. Gets the 2, though. 2 for 2 start for Harper. Lucas both a little closer and a little farther than I thought he was.
The same for him. He also thought he was a little bit closer and further away.
I looked a little hesitant.
Yeah, a little suspect, a little non-confident is what I would say.
Johnny, no lack of confidence with all the years of experience, drills that one for his par. A little bit of a slow start, too. Missing the first 2 holes here. This one playing just slightly under par, so par is fine. Birdie, a little bit of a bonus. join the action here in hole 3. Another par 4, this one with a little more length, 702 feet. These guys are teeing from a slightly elevated position here down into this pretty generous fairway area. A little bit of trouble on the left and right, nothing too big though, no out of bounds to speak of. Pin position here, just placed slightly left and slightly right, slightly right of these last sets of trees on the left to get yourself the birdie look.
If you watch last year's coverage, you can see that even though this is in full spring summer mode with the foliage on the trees, that they did a lot of cleanup to make this shot actually a little bit easier to place off of the tee. There's a lot of work done right there on the right hand side.
I remember this being a lot more closed off on the right.
To the point that going Annie over the left was a more favorable play than trying to go straight up the middle there.
That's right. Yeah. That one faded out a little bit early there on Logan. Here's a forehand we're going to see from Lucas. Get edge.
And that's going to be just fine.
Okay. Right in the middle.
Yeah, this first shot is just getting out there. It's, like I said, they take a lot of teeth off of what it had previously, so you're not going to get all the way there on the first shot. First shot, you just need to put yourself in position.
Yeah, it's a 2-shot hole for sure. I can't really conceive of a way to get yourself to like circle 2 for a look unless maybe some like crazy roller.
Yeah.
Logan trying to go inside. No, he's going outside.
Oh,
Okay.
outside. All right. Get a little flare,
Yeah, this looks
and
great.
that's all you need. I mean, to technically be out of position, that's great.
Yeah.
Johnny going with the high hyzer stall. Put him, if not inside the bullseye, just next to it.
Harper in good position here, just off the left side, floating something up. Yep, all these guys peppering the bullseye area here.
There you go. A little bit more confidence behind that one.
Yeah, much better looking stroke on that one for his first birdie of the round.
Logan getting his birdie in, as we expect him to do from that distance.
Yeah, 55% of the field taking birdie on this one, so one that you definitely want to pick up or you will be losing strokes to the field here for sure.
Harper's putt kind of scares me when he's that close. I don't know why.
It's
I
almost,
do know why, but
it's like the old school Ricky putt. It's slightly nose down, so it kind of like has a tendency to want to bounce back a little bit. Johnny with the birdie as well.
all right, here we are at hole 4. You want to make it out of this gap here, and then make sure that you miss the body of water over there on the right. You got a whole lot of landing area over here on the left, but you don't want to go too far left because then you'll lose sight of the basket, which is perched on the side of a hill, on the back side of the hill of what was formerly a ball golf green. You got to be careful with your approaches into the green so that you don't land too close and then roll away. Again, another 2-shot par 4. You're not getting there in one. You just want to give yourself a nice, comfortable second shot off the drive.
This almost feels like more of a placement shot because of the trickiness that comes into the second shot.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about not being able to see the basket, so if you can put yourself in a position where maybe you can eye the target, but that also brings this right side into play a little bit more if you try to get too cute and do that.
Thank you.
That'll be just fine. It's also short people problems like me, so I need to be way right to be able to see it. These guys are a little bit taller, so. Johnny stripes it right down the middle.
4 in the fairway.
Is it going to
See if he
grab?
gets the action that he wants. Yep, that works.
A little downhiller coming up for his birdie look. Logan going wider with a little more angle. This is really touchy of a shot. It needs to grab.
Ooh, okay.
It does. Well done.
We've seen them get a little roll happy here, but that right there was well placed.
Yeah, Johnny had a bad roll away during practice. Jenny put up a good clip of it on their Instagram. You could check that out as he got about 65 feet of roll.
Oh, man.
And he plays this out towards the flag because he wants no part of that now in real life.
Yeah.
Harper looking to continue the hot start and will do just that with another birdie. 4 down so far for Harper.
4 for 4.
What a start.
Man. What a meal deal.
Lucas downhill slightly. Again,
Yeah.
putt looks good there.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. Just a little low for Johnny. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't roll away. Sat right there, so he'll be able to tap in and save that par. And another birdie for Logan Bowers.
3 out of 4 collecting the birdies there on that one as we move on to hole 5. Par 3, 350 feet is a fun one. You've got the body of water to clear here. You see the beautiful background that you're throwing into. This pin perched on the left-hand side of this turtleback green. Lots of rollaway potential, more on the left side. If you have a forehand, definitely a preferred play as you kind of crash into that hillside, let that check your speed for you. Right hand, backhand, definitely a little more touchy of a shot here. Let's see how these guys are going to be attacking this 5th hole here.
And Carter got the first forehand out of the bunch.
That's a little
It's
high.
A little high. He's asking for it to sit, but it's short enough that it just tumbles right there inside the circle.
Logan very
That's
proficient with the sidearm game.
Same thing, giving him a nice look.
Yeah, it's such an advantage.
The thing about the basket being on a turtleback is that every putt kind of has an angle of a death putt.
Mm-hmm. Stays on the low side there. Johnny, the only backhand of the bunch. This looks very good. Because it is.
Oh,
Talked about the death
Yeah,
putt.
that's
Once
what
you
you-
miss that air ball, that's going
Yep.
quite a long way.
he might be just as far away now as he was the first putt.
Ooh,
But we know how good the comebacker can be.
very nice.
Yeah.
Way to keep your wits about you there. That could have easily been another roll away or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Harper, touch high. That seems to be his miss. He doesn't necessarily miss left or right much with that style of putt he has. It's really just up or
Yeah.
down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually up. I haven't seen him hit too many cages.
No, typically if he's coming in, like I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, that's going to hit the cage, and it's just over,
Yeah.
like just over. But that's the thing about his putt that you know, when I'm looking at it, concerns me is when he's that close, that he's that upward motion that leads to the band hit. There you go.
Cleans that one up for the par there. First non-birdie of the day for young Harper.
All right, here we go on hole 6, a short little par 3 coming in at 335. Everyone loves a nice little tunnel shot, or maybe we don't. You got to punch down this tunnel. There really is no other route. You want to keep it as straight as you can. Not necessarily going for an ace run here, because that's going to lead a little bit of the left or right. There is OB that marks the entire length of the fairway going to the right. You just basically want to make sure you give yourself a look. This one is playing slightly under par. So take out your straightest 335 disc and throw it.
This is that rock that, goodness gravy, that Logan has had in his bag. I think he says he's had it for 17 years in the bag.
Yeah, he knows that one.
Yeah.
He knows that for sure.
Johnny.
Ooh,
right
Johnny's
there.
gets caught up behind the trees, but it looks like he's inside the circle.
He is. He's probably going to have a little straddle putt there. There's quite a bit of ground play you can get on this hole, too. So you can see a lot of pine straw, a lot of low grass. So you can almost throw this like 300 and let the disc just kind of slide up there. You going 4 for 4 on gap hits?
Yes, we are.
Oh, look at this shot.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Fantastic drive there by Lucas. Best of the bunch.
It is. Harper up first, just outside the circle. I feel like this is his range. And there it is, center, center.
Boy, this is about as strong a start as I can recall seeing Harper get off to at any tournament. 5 for 6. Johnny in between the trees. Oh.
Hey, great putt, buddy.
What trees?
Weaving inside of one and outside of another.
That's a confident man there. Full bag on. Chest strap and all.
Surprised he wasn't sitting on his
Holding
stool.
his towel in his...
Yeah.
I know, right?
All like pure enthusiasm.
Nice star frame.
Don't get sneaky.
If you like one tunnel, let's do it again. Hole 7. 366-foot par 3. A little bit tighter, though, throughout the majority of this flight here. You do have a couple of bailout zones left and right if you don't quite keep your disc in the tunnel at all times. Starts to pinch in again, though, right around this point here. You'll see some flip-up forehands, some backhands, maybe some wide hyzers. There's a tricky right side hyzer route, as well as like a flexing forehand left side route that some of these guys might take. Be interested to see how all 4 are going to attack it.
I'll go ahead and apologize for that drone flight that made it look like there was a straight line there. There really isn't.
Logan trying to push that Firebird and weave that flex line there.
Or I take that back. Wow.
Jeez.
There is a straight line there. You just got to be JohnE McCray to find it.
That's so good.
Wow. And that straight and long.
That late flip, and then it just carried right up the middle. That was a thing of beauty. Harper getting caught up on one of the last ones to beat in that cluster there.
He knew it.
Is that a good clap? No.
No, he knew it.
No.
There is OB on the left there. Our car really didn't have to worry about that, but I did see a car in front of us. Brandon Brown happened to find OB twice on this hole.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't mention it during the drone flyer. There's OB left and OB right, but it's just unless you get a really bad kick, it's kind of hard to find.
And that's what happened with him.
Grandma.
He got a kick both times.
That looks like a layup face.
He's asking Grammy, who was out there with him, if he should run this or lay it up.
I'm hoping she has a strong grasp of disc golf if he's asking for advice.
I'm sure she does. for the birdie after that spectacular drive.
Oh.
Just right side.
Like, did the nub keep him out? Because, I mean, like, he touched chain. It was above the basket, but just kind of bounced back out.
It didn't, yeah. Like, normally on that angle, it would bounce in or up and in. It kind of bounced up and out. A little weird.
Yeah. I'm going to say one of the nubs kind of worked him there.
Yeah. Has to settle for the par there.
All right, here we are, hole 8, another par 4 coming in at 580, another placement shot. You're not getting her off the tee. The place that you want to land, though, is right about in here. So you're going to have to find the right disc to do the right flight to give you this straight look down this tunnel of trees to get to the green. Once you get there, it's pretty much wide open. But getting there is half the problem. Wait, does that make sense? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, again, that road looming on the right side, out of bounds. There's a mandatory there on the left that we just saw, the red arrow.
Oh, I forgot about the Mando. Yeah, there is a Mando.
Just kind of stops you from, I don't know what, I guess throwing a roller maybe? If you go way left side.
Or taking a big forehand and cutting out a lot of the danger maybe.
Ooh.
Well, why do that when you could just do that?
That is crushed. Yeah,
That is.
he was happy he got to turn you there.
This is a little bit more inside from what Johnny did. Still gets through mostly clean. Hits one tree, didn't really hurt him that much. Kept him closer to the so-called fairway.
We could have this little step out forehand there if you want. Sit Lucas almost weaving through.
There's a bad clap. Bad clap.
Two bad claps and 2 holes there. Another one. Yeah, that one I knew he didn't like because he knew it was too low. So that one, definitely a bad clap.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder, does he do good claps? I'm not sure if they... Ooh. Okay.
Kept going.
That kept working. The angle that he threw it on, I didn't expect it to work out. I thought he was going to hit one of those trees immediately, but he still got some distance there, at least to save a par. Not really to have a look at birdie, but he can at least save a par from there.
Harper is going to opt for the backhand here. I really thought he would have done a step out forehand, but he's got enough room to swing a hyzer.
Grams must have said do the backhand, I guess.
Yeah, gets him in the circle with a look, and the way he's been putting, that's all you can ask for. Is for eagle?
There's no doubt in my mind that he's going for that. Yes.
Ooh, goodness, JohnE McCray. What a drive. He's got a jump on second shot.
Oh, man. Just low. Oh, just high. Wow.
Logan, so good with those jump putts, too. Yeah, like it's almost automatic. I really thought he was going to can that one there. And there you go. Another birdie on the board. 6
safe
down.
distance for me and Harper. 6 down through 8, yeah.
Did I say Logan or did I say Harper? I keep wanting.
I don't know.
I keep wanting to get their names interchanged for some reason. It's really weird.
They look nothing alike.
I know. I don't know why I'm doing it, but. right, let's close out this front 9 with another par 4 body of water again on the right-hand side to clear off the tee shot. Pretty similar looking hole to the one that we had before. Relatively wide landing area here, and then you're pitching up to the top of the mound here to finish it out. Again, a little bit of rollaway potential on the right-hand side specifically. Really want to play a backhand if you can and check up your speed into this green here to get yourself the look for the birdie.
If anyone caught the coverage from last year, this pond looks totally different than it did before because there's no man stuck in it getting rescued from the fire department.
Oh, was this the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this was like just a bed of mud pretty much last year.
Yeah.
Much more rain came in the week before this event, so the pond's looking a little more full than what you saw last year.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of nice drives here. Logan, this looks great. It's coming right at you.
Yeah, past me.
It's that emperor that he loves to throw.
Yep.
Lucas, same line.
Mm-hmm. Again, a nice little placement for everyone, and now is the upshot game.
This can almost feel like a weird in-between distance here, so you don't want to take this shot for granted. It is a little bit uphill, so you got to take that into effect as well.
That checked up fine. Yeah, it's uphill. It's on a turtle back. You don't want to be too short and leave yourself with a treacherous putt, but you don't want to be too long and end up going down the backside of it. So distance control is really important here.
Sidearm.
And everyone is showing that they have that distance control.
Beautiful touch there for Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like all 4 are going to be in the circle with a look for their birdies here to try to close out this front 9.
And that's the first of the birdies. Although he did bogey that mini pickup.
Strong front 9 for the returning champion. 6 down so far. Lucas 4 down. Johnny trying to get to 5 here.
That's E. Lucas.
Lucas Pierce. Birdie there for JohnE McCray to bring him down to 5. And Harper with the scorcher of a front 9 here, looking to get to 7 with this birdie putt. And he does.
So we look at the leaderboard here. We see a few cards in front of them are taking the lead with 10 downs. We have Stone, Joshua, a couple of names that we've seen or haven't seen or are about to see in the mix.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys, for checking out the action here. Back again, River Riot 2 from Florence, Alabama. Make sure you check us out on our socials at Ace Run Pro. We appreciate you guys checking it out. We've got more action coming your way. Check out the back 9 headed your way. Again, a big thank you to our Ace Runners, our Patreon community. Thank you so much for the support and making coverage like this possible. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you right back here for the back 9 of the 2024 River Riot.